Tonight on The Bachelorette, Desiree had her overnight date to the beautiful island of Antigua. Now, the first overnight date was with Drew. It was a really cute date. They hung out with the locals, went to a local festival, had lunch on this beautiful, picturesque part of the island, and Drew was just so constantly open with his feelings with Desi. And he's just like, I love you, I want to propose to you right now, but I just don't have a ring. And they really have great chemistry together, but the question is Drew the one for Desi? By the end of the date, he did accept the fantasy suite, and they ended up having a wonderful time. Second date with Chris. They flew the island of Barbuda off of Antigua, and he wrote another poem explaining how he feels at this point of the relationship. And again, he's head over heels. He's been so honest from day one. And the question is he the right guy for Desi? He told her, hey, listen, if we do end up together, would you be open to moving to Seattle? And she says, well, I have thought about my life. Did I think it was there? I don't know, but it's all about compromise. And if it's about love, I'll move there. So they had a great date. Now with Brooks, the rest of the entire episode was really dedicated to him. He flew to Idaho to talk to his mother and sister about his feelings because he couldn't understand why he felt all these feelings in his head that it was right with Desi, but in his heart it wasn't. So they told him, listen, you can't wait any longer, you gotta be honest, even though it'll be hard and be worse later. When it got down to it, Brooks then pulled Chris Harrison aside, showed him how he felt, and Chris was just like, you gotta be honest, you're gonna break your heart, but you gotta talk to Des. Then finally, when Brooks saw Des, she's all ready to take him on this beautiful date in Bird's Island, and he just breaks down to her and says, listen, I'm so sorry, I want to be in love with you, but there's something missing in my heart. It was very, very emotional. She cried and cried and cried, so did he. Honestly, it was so emotional, and it just ended on a cliffhanger that I truly think that next week, he's going to be coming back in a tux when it comes down to who she's picking, because she's madly in love with him. She said that. She said that she's over it right now. What are your thoughts at this point? Do you think Brooks is going to come back, or do you think Desi will choose Chris or Drew?